Hi, thank you for watching this video. I thought I'd just bring this to you. Just ordered these bad boys, which is a set of BC Racing coilovers. They're the BR series, and this particular fitment is for a 2013 BMW F30 335 diesel Xdrive. Yes, these are for the all-wheel drive. I believe they're the RN model. You can get the ones with the pillar top bolts, so I believe, but they do create a little bit of noise with them. So these don't have the pillar top bolts fittings at the top. These just use the original fittings. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you them, unbox them, see what you're getting. I have been looking at these for quite a while. They've got some absolutely amazing reviews. It is like a budget starter kit for BC Racing. They do have other sort of higher end coilovers, you know, if you want to go off, you know, off racing, track days and things like that. And you could probably set these up to do a little bit of track racing as well, but these are mainly geared for fast road. The reviews are absolutely excellent. Other brands I looked at: Tyne coilovers, KW, which were, I mean, top-notch suspension kit, but very expensive. They do have another series which they do, KW, which is the ST series coilover kit. But even the Bilsteins, the B12 and the B14 kit, they just don't have as much adjustability as these do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the box. I'm going to let you have a look at the quality of these, and we'll have a look at the adjustability on them. Did get these for a really good price. They were retailing for about 1,050, 1,035 quid. Went on various websites and I ended up buying them off a company called ID Works, who got us a 5% voucher at the checkout. So I got them for about £946, £10 delivery, which is reasonable. So let's get on with the unboxing. So guys, you're going to have to bear with us because I've only got one pair of hands. So I might have to do some pausing and what have you, just to speed this process up. Okay, so I'll get this open and I'll come back. So you open the outer box and inside you've got this inner box with a BC Racing coilover logo on. Sitting there on the ends. And here you've got the instruction guide, which tells you, probably it's the installation guide. That's the warranty card. That's definitely worth keeping. There you see there, the BC, the racing warranty card. Definitely keep hold of. And got a couple of BC Racing foil stickers. They're quite nice. And there's your brochure with all the different range of coilovers. They absolutely do loads of stuff, these. You know, they do coilovers for cars with dynamic suspension, you know, the more upmarket suspension. But you know, I didn't need to go down that route with this application. It's for my car. It's mainly used on the road, and these BR coilovers, just what you need. So get them out the way. Right, now then, so I've got all the buttons out the way, and this is how these come presented. I've got to say they're really, really well packaged. The first thing I've noticed is you actually get a brand new pair of drop links, which I'm very surprised at, that they give you these. I'm not sure if they don't look as though they're adjustable, but I've just put a brand new set of these on my car last year. I mean, they're only about 70 quid, but obviously you must need them for this application, so you know, it's nice to see that they put you the drop links in. Whether they're needed or not, I don't know. If anybody don't know what these are, this is the drop link that connects, one end connects to the bottom of the strut, directly to the strut, and the other end, which is the bottom end, that ties directly to your anti-roll bar. So it keeps everything nice and steady, you know, nice and stiff, and that's what these do. It just links the coilover to the anti-roll bar. So it's nice to see that you get a set of them in there. That's the other one. So I'm just going to sort of have a look at these. I think these are the fronts, I believe. So there's the spanners, and it looks as though you've put, I'm not sure if they're spare adjusters or not. They might be for the front, I don't know. Well, you have 4 spanners in there. As you can see, you've got 4 spanners, and there's a pair of adjusters to go on the top. Yeah, so this is the front coilover, and I think those adjusters are for the tops of these. I think that's the front shocker. That's the front shock absorber there. And I tell you what, these are a hefty bit of kit. Them adjuster rods, if you have a look, they just sit in the top of there. The adjuster rods, they screw into the top of that nut there. And obviously they'll go on afterwards. This will screw on underneath your suspension mount, and then once you've got these all in place, you'll drop those adjusters in, and they give you about 30 clicks of adjustment. Yeah, so you can adjust the damping on the top of there, and you can adjust the ride height with this collar here, and I believe that is for setting your preload on your springs. Now apparently they come set in that position there, but whether that's true or not, I don't know. But again, BC Racing coilover. Absolutely. I must admit the quality is unreal. Looking at them, they really are. Sorry about that. They really, really are good quality. I'm very surprised. Obviously that's the other one there. So we'll take a look just now at the rear one. I'll just get this out of the way for you and come back. Alright, so this is the rear coilover. Like I say, you've got the main tube is just threaded for your preload adjustments. Well, actually, you don't. I don't think there's any preload. It's yeah. So this is the rear shocker. So basically, as you can see, you've got hard and soft with it has like a nailed knob in there. That's the adjuster knob, which is sort of slightly different. Yeah. So that's what gives you your damping rate there. And these are all going to be set to soft. So that's all the way down to soft. Let's take a look at the coil spring, see what the coil spring looks like. Yeah, I'll be back with you shortly. Right guys, I just had to take some bubble wrap off there, absolutely loads. Yeah, so this is the rear coil spring, and if you have a look, that is the cup that you get there, that sits into the rear spring holder there, and there you've got the rebound and the height adjusters there. So basically that's the cup that the coil sits on. Nice thick rubber cup, and here you've got your rebound and your height adjustment, I believe, on there. Yeah, so that'll all see the setup on these, on the rears, the springs sit on the inside of the shocker, they sit behind the shocker. So that, I believe, do apologise, is, oh, I might go on there. Yeah, so that's the setup for the coil spring. Like I said, absolutely top-notch quality by the looks of it. I'm happy with it. We're gonna have to see what it looks like when it's on the car. So, like I say, it looks as though they put everything that you need in the box, what you're gonna need. You know, you've got your two adjusters for the front coils. You've got your, I'm glad they put them in, the drop links in, because like I said, you may not need them, but the fact that they've put them in is a really good score. And another thing as well, the one thing I noticed is when I replaced these drop links, they have these nylock nuts. The drop links that I got, for some reason, they came with a lock at 2 nuts on each end, and none of them were not one of them was a nylock nut. So when I got them installed, they came loose. So I took it back to the garage, and they just said, you know, your drop links of the nuts have come loose. So what they did was put a locker nut on and a nylock nut just to secure that. So that's good to see that they've put nylock nuts on there. Do you know what I mean? And they've got them little protector caps. So they're about 70 quid's worth of drop links there. So yeah, overall I'm impressed with what I've got here. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to install these, you know, myself. So they're gonna have to be taken to a BMW specialist or someone who knows what they're doing. But overall, yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the quality. I mean, so like I say, all the components, all these adjusters are like nickel plated. You know, I mean, the rubbers are all well made, designed. So, and the adjustability, what it gives you is unreal. So I'm quite looking forward to getting these set up actually. So what I'll do is they'll be getting probably installed mid-January. So what I'll do is, once I've got them installed, I'll put an upload of what the car looks like. I have got some videos of the car on YouTube on my channel, so you can see how it's sitting actually. And then what I'll do is I'll upload it after they've been set up and everything's been lined up and properly and all that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.